The cost of ignoring the whisper. They say the body whispers before it screams. In my 35 years as a physician, I've seen this truth unfold again and again. People ignore the early signs. Then one day, the symptoms explode. And when that happens, they turn to medicine. But by then, it's often too late. The worst part? The medicine doesn't heal. It hides the message. It silences the body's cry for help. But what if we did something different? What if we learned to listen early? To the whispers, not the screams? Today, I want to show you another path. A path rooted not in pills, but in wisdom. Not in prescriptions, but in prevention. I want to walk you through the emergency healing protocols of Dr. Barbara O'Neill. She's not a celebrity doctor. She doesn't sell miracle supplements. She simply understands how the body works and what it needs to recover naturally. These protocols aren't complicated. They're not expensive, but they work. And they've worked for thousands of people. If you've ever taken antibiotics for a cold, if you've struggled with joint pain, fatigue, or digestive issues, if you're tired of treating symptoms instead of solving problems, then this message is for you. Because the truth is, you don't need more pills. You need to give your body what it's been asking for all along. You need to stop suppressing the symptoms and start supporting the root causes. Let's begin. A woman once came to Misty Mountain Health Retreat. She said, "Every time my mucus turns green, I go to the doctor. He gives me antibiotics." Dr. O'Neill asked, "Do you know what that green is? Do you know why it keeps coming back?" It wasn't just an infection. It was a reaction. A reaction to gluten, to dairy, to the body producing too much mucus. And when that mucus sits for too long, yeast and fungus start feeding on it. So the antibiotics? They didn't fix anything. They just silenced the alarm. The body kept producing mucus. The yeast kept growing. At Misty Mountain, the approach was different. Dr. O'Neill had her sniff golden seal powder, a natural herb. It flushed out the sinuses. She eliminated gluten and dairy. The infection never came back. Here's the first big truth. Drugs never heal. They mask. They suppress. But they don't restore. My mother started feeling pain in her joints. She went to the doctor. He gave her anti-inflammatories. The pain worsened. They gave her steroids. Then more drugs to counter the side effects. That's how the cycle begins. And that's why the first 24 hours of any illness are so important. That's when your body is speaking to you. If you respond with real healing, you stop the disease before it takes hold. Let's look at another example. Statins, those cholesterol-lowering drugs. Crestor, Lipitor. They block your liver from producing cholesterol. Sounds good, right? But that same liver pathway is used to create coenzyme Q10. And COQ10 protects your heart. It fuels your cells. It keeps your muscles strong. So now you're lowering cholesterol, but weakening your heart, and your memory, and your muscles. People on statins often suffer from memory loss, muscle wasting, early dementia. Is that worth the trade? Dr. Barbara O'Neill's view is simple. We are what we eat. Our diet is the first step in healing our disease. In one case, a young man came to me exhausted. He was eating sugar, white flour, dairy, caffeine. We shifted his diet: whole foods, legumes, olive oil, greens. Within 3 weeks, his energy returned. No pills. Just nature. Just giving his body the conditions it needed. That's the secret. So here's my question to you. Are you still chasing pills? Or are you ready to chase truth? Because in the next part of this video, I'm going to reveal even more life-saving protocols. We'll talk about the truth about fasting, when to use it and when not to, why garlic is stronger than antibiotics, the flu bomb remedy that fights infections overnight, how water can heal or harm depending on how you drink it, and how real salt, not table salt, can help you recover faster. These are simple tools, but they're powerful, and they might just change your life. If this first part opened your eyes, let us know in the comments. What has your healing journey looked like? Have you ever felt the system was treating the symptom, not you? Click subscribe so you don't miss part 2. We'll dive into the exact steps you can take starting today to heal naturally. because your body is smarter than you think. And healing is possible, if you know where to start. Natural protocols for real healing. Let's start with fasting. It's a word that gets thrown around a lot. But what does it really do to the body? According to Dr. Barbara O'Neill, fasting can be one of the most powerful tools for healing. But only when used at the right time. When you're sick, your body needs nutrients. It needs energy to fight. Jumping into a fast too early may actually weaken your defenses. But when the illness has passed and the body is stable, that's when fasting becomes your ally. Why? Because after 18 hours without food, your body enters ketosis. It switches from burning sugar to burning fat. And when that happens, amazing things begin. Your cells start cleaning themselves. Old or damaged parts are removed. Toxins stored in fat are released. And the body enters a deep repair mode. This is called autophagy, your body's built-in recycling system. And it's one of the best anti-aging, anti-disease processes we have. But fasting isn't just about skipping meals. It's about supporting the body during the process. At Misty Mountain, Dr. O'Neill gives guests protein drinks on day 2 to provide amino acids, to support detoxification. They also use antioxidant-rich juices with vitamin C and beta-carotene. These antioxidants help the liver convert toxins from fat-soluble to water-soluble. Only then can they be removed safely through sweat, urine, and stool. And what helps even more? Healthy fats like coconut cream and almond milk. They keep the cells supple. They protect against detox fatigue. So fasting, when done right, doesn't starve the body. It heals it. Let's shift to water. We all know it's essential. But most people don't know how to drink water properly. Here's what Dr. O'Neill teaches. Don't chug a liter all at once. That just floods the system and passes right through. Instead, sip small amounts, steadily, throughout the day. Hydration isn't about volume, it's about absorption. And the secret to better absorption? Salt. Not table salt, but natural salt like Celtic sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. You see, salt brings minerals. And minerals are what help your cells pull water inside. Without them, the water stays outside the cell. And that's when you get bloated legs, puffy hands, or the need to run to the bathroom every hour. But with mineral salt, water goes into the cell. And that's where the real hydration happens. Now here's something fascinating. When water enters the cell, it spins a tiny molecular motor. That motor generates energy. Yes, water creates electricity at the cellular level. So next time your coworkers go outside for a cigarette and coffee break, you can do something better. Step into the sun. Take off your shoes. Breathe deeply through your nose. Put a few grains of Celtic salt on your tongue. Drink a glass of clean water. That's your real energy boost. No crash. No addiction. Just nature. Let's move to garlic. Nature's most powerful antibiotic. Did you know that raw garlic is 6 times more potent than tetracycline? It doesn't just kill bad bacteria, it supports the gut. It leaves your good microbes untouched. But here's the key. You need to eat 4 raw cloves a day to get antibiotic effects. Too strong for you? Grate the garlic. Mix it with olive oil. Spread it on toast or a baked potato. Still too strong? Use olive leaf extract, another natural antimicrobial. For babies, you don't feed garlic. Instead, slice a piece. Wrap it in cloth. Place it under the foot, inside a sock. The garlic oils will absorb through the skin. Gently. Safely. No pills. No liver damage. And when you feel the flu coming on, try the flu bomb. Here's how you make it. Crush 1 clove of raw garlic. Grate a small piece of fresh ginger. Add 1 drop of eucalyptus or tea tree oil. Squeeze the juice of half a lemon. Add 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Mix it all into 1/3 cup of hot water. Drink it 3 times a day for 3 days. It fights bronchitis, sinus issues, headaches, and flu. No side effects. No pharmaceutical toxins. Just herbs. Just power. But garlic isn't the only herb with power. Cayenne pepper, yes, the red stuff can stop pain and move blood. Just a pinch in warm water before a meal can. Stimulate digestion, thin the blood, open up your capillaries. Even relieve a sore throat, that tingling you feel? It's healing. It's circulation. It's relief. Now let's talk about activated charcoal. A miracle for detox. Charcoal can absorb up to 150 times its own weight in poison. It's perfect for food poisoning, diarrhea, bee stings, insect bites, even sore eyes when applied as a paste. Mix charcoal with water and psyllium husk. Apply to the skin. Let it pull out the toxins. It works fast. It's safe. It's powerful. But don't take it with medications, it will absorb those too. Take it with plenty of water, and only use when needed. These aren't home remedies. They're emergency protocols rooted in biochemistry, anatomy, and experience. They work, and they've saved countless lives. But above all, they remind us, nature is not against us. It's for us. If we give the body what it needs, it will do the healing itself. Which of these protocols have you tried before? Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you found value here, share this with someone who needs natural healing today. Don't forget to subscribe, because in part 3, we'll dive deep into fevers, sleep, and how to boost your immune system without a single pill. Healing isn't just possible, it's already built into you. You just need to activate it.